Oh, hi there. This is Robin Hadfield coming to you today with some thoughts from Philippians chapter 4 and verse 6. And this is what it says. I'll read it, make sure I get it correctly. It says, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, let your requests be known to God." Now, there are two words that I want you to memorize in that verse that I believe are the key words for us to remember the verse at any time. The words are nothing and everything. The other two words that I believe hold this verse together. Nothing, everything. We are to worry, we are to be anxious, we are to be concerned about nothing. That seems unrealistic. So how can that happen? Well, then the key of the second word is everything. The nothing is then becomes everything that we bring to God in prayer. So the verse really is from anxiety to prayer. There's a flow there. So it begins with the reality of our everyday life. There are things that we are concerned about. There are things that we're anxious about. There are things that cause us to be sleepless at night. There are things that we wonder what the answer will be and how we can ever overcome the problem. There's anxieties, there's worry, there's concerns, all right? Now, this verse says, none of it should bother us, or none of it should be something that weighs us down, because there's as it were, an antidote. All the things that belong to your life that brings anxiety, every single one, large and small, you bring to God in prayer. Now, some of us might have the thought, I don't want to bother God with this little item. No, that's the very thing you bring to God. What is insignificant to you, nevertheless, is important to God. So the key words is nothing to worry about, because we bring everything to God in prayer. Now, there's another little phrase, with thanksgiving. Now, why did Paul add that? Because it causes us a new focus. With the words, with thanksgiving, comes the thought that there has been moments where God has intervened and blessed us. And it's the remembering of the things of the past that gives us a foundation to bring our requests of today with confidence. And so that's why that's put in there. Be anxious for nothing in 2024, but in everything, with prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God. Now, why does it say be known to God? Because when we bring our petition to God, we're moving it from earth to heaven. We're taking it from our concerned heart to the throne room of God. And so when it comes back to us, it's come back via the throne. Well, what does that mean? It has with it, given to us from God, thoughts and revelation that will give us some clues and answers about the concern. So a very simple verse. And I want you to grab hold of that verse for 2024. Nothing, everything. Let that be the practice as you walk through this new year, and the Lord bless.